Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome.
Powered by Smart Office Solutions.
Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Who's all joined us on the call? Announce your name and where you're calling in from.
There are 122 callers.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, Mike. Welcome, welcome. We got Scope going on. We got the live conference call going on. Appreciate all of you being on the line here with us tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, you guys on Periscope, swipe and invite everybody that you invite all your friends on Periscope. Invite them on here. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Invite. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. All right. Thank you. Mr. Untouchable, thanks for inviting your friends there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, thank you. USN 24, invite all your friends on. Let's get everybody on your entire team on the scope. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the call. It's Brian Curlis. We'll get the call started in about 1 minute. We're going to have some fun tonight, you guys. First live dial session where I'm live. You can see what I'm doing on the phone with my prospects. Everybody hang tight. Keep on inviting your friends, everybody. Let's make sure everybody knows what's going on with this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on the call. Please hit *6. It'll mute out your background noise. Those of you guys who are on the phone. Appreciate y'all being on. Hang tight. Let your friends know to get on here as well. Hey, Sean, welcome on. Yo, welcome on. I'm not sure how many Periscope allows us to get on here. We got 160 some on right now. Invite all your friends. Let's get this thing up to 1,000. Let's blow up the internet, you guys. All right. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to put this in front of here so y'all can see my new training program I've been so excited about. Just launched, and I've got 2 days left of the launch. I'm going to put that right there. Y'all can see it. Can you see that? That's my subliminal selling message right there. If you have not got the locker room training, you're absolutely nutso. I mean, if you want to take your business to the next level, you need to be buying this program, lockerroomtraining.com. Get it while you got 2 days left and get a $1,200 coaching with me for an entire year as a bonus. Hopefully you guys got it. Anybody who got the... Welcome, you guys. Give me about 30 more seconds. Anybody who has gotten this program, just type 1. Just type the number 1 on your on the screen there. If you already bought the locker room training, just type 1. I want to see how many 1s we got on here. Those are all people are going to be all #1 recruiters in their team. Just type 1 if you got it. Just 1. We have a lot of top recruiters across the industry right here. All right, 1 second, guys. All right, so this is going to be weird. I'm not going to be paying a lot of attention to you guys. I'll be off and on here. Let me get this all set up, you guys.
All callers are muted and may unmute themselves by pressing *6. All callers are muted.
All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate this opportunity to be with you all tonight. I'm actually on live on the telephone, and I'm live to all my friends on Periscope. We're going to have a fun night tonight. I am actually going to be doing some live dials, calling up some of my own prospects. So you guys get a chance to hear what I say, how I say it. And quite frankly, my whole goal is not to impress anybody with my brilliance, because I'm really not that brilliant. My goal is to show you, quite frankly, just how simple this recruiting process is on the telephone. I want you guys to see that what I do, you absolutely can do and should be doing, frankly. So tonight I'll be calling some live interviewed leads, ones that came into me earlier today. These people all answered an ad on the internet. Well, I don't know where it is or what the ad said. It was basically the lead provider that I buy my leads from. They do that part of the work. They risk their money. They spend their advertisement dollars and they generate the leads. And I just buy whatever I need. It's great. And so I'll be reaching out to these folks and letting them know that they had talked with my quote-unquote assistant earlier today, the person that interviewed them, just to verify that they're interested in a home-based business, verify that they know that there's an investment involved, and that they do want some information. So this is the best kind of lead I've ever worked in my 17 years of working leads. But let me just, as I get going here, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little training in between the dials that I make, because I want you all to learn some things. Not just look, after you hear me make a few dials, it's going to be so understood. That'll be quick for you to grasp. But I want to share with you a little bit about what, why, and how. So I told you what the lead is. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let me tell you a bit about why leads are important. I found over the years that a lot of times people find themselves talking to the same list of their friends or family, and they get into this place where they only have 20 or 30 names that they keep on drilling, like beating on. And the problem with that is you come across like you're desperate, like you need them. Well, when you come across like you're needy, people don't want anything to do with you. I feel like leads gives you a better posture. You're no more pestering, no more being desperate. You have a better posture because, if somebody says no, it doesn't matter, because guess what? You've got an entire ocean of prospects out there, an unlimited supply of leads that you can go tap at any time. You want 100 more? Just order 100 more. So that causes you never to have to come across like you need someone, because, hey, look, some will, some won't. So what? Next, move on to the next prospect. It just gives you a much better posture. The other thing, I found that when I went full-time pretty quickly, when I first got into my company, literally 17 years ago, I found that I went full-time and I needed more prospects. I had my warm market list, which I was banging on my warm market list like clockwork. And then I also would take my new recruits and work with them. I didn't do it all for them, but I worked with them to taproot through their contact lists to be able to help them recruit their people, and then duplicate and duplicate and duplicate. But what I found is that when I went full-time, I needed more people to talk to. I'm always in the mindset of income-producing activity and leading by example. Most full-time network marketers are not talking to 3 prospects a day themselves. They're just not. They're just supporting their team. They're in management mode. They're shaking hands, kissing babies, going out and speaking on stages and all that. Look, that's good, fine. But, what I'm known for and what I'm proud of is the fact that I've been 17 years in my business, and I'm still in the trenches with you guys doing the deal. Matter of fact, the first quarter of this year, 2016, guess what? I was the #1 recruiter in my company. #1 in the entire company for the first quarter. That means I'm doing the deal. I'm not trying to brag to you guys. I'm just simply trying to share with you that the reason why you can listen to me and feel confident that I'm not just some guy who's talking theory. I'm talking things that work, because it works for me every single day. So far in the last week, I just recruited 3 new people on my team in the last week, and the week's not even over. It's Thursday. I'm talking about this week, I mean. So, but what I found, my point being, is that I want to talk to, and not as much now, because I've got a lot going on, and I was just putting the locker room training out there, which is, that whole launch has been taking up a lot of my time over the last couple of weeks with that whole promotion and getting the word out about the training program. But in my earlier days, when I was building into $1 million business a year, I was recruiting 10 recruits a month for 10 straight years. 10 recruits a month for 10 straight years. I've personally recruited over 1,450. It's going on almost 1,500 people. The team is over hundreds of thousands now. But I needed more people to talk to. So I was calling 20, 30, 40 leads a day. Why? Because frankly, I wanted to succeed that badly. I wanted it that bad. I was willing to actually do more IPA than the typical full-time network marketer. And look, by the way, most of you are not full-time. Most of you are part-time, and I get that. So what I would say to you guys that are part-time, in 1 hour, 1 hour a day or night, you could easily talk to more prospects than the typical network marketer is talking to in an entire week. 1 hour will outshine most people for the whole week. And when you hear me make the live dials tonight, I promise you're going to recognize the fact that in 30 minutes, we're going to condense it down. You'll listen to me make 30 minutes of dials tonight, which obviously, because I'm doing a little training, which is going to take up some of the time. So 30 minutes, I bet you I'm going to make 4 or 5, maybe 6 exposures in 30 minutes. Can you imagine if you started doing that? Can you imagine if everybody in your team started doing that? What would happen to your income? It would explode. You would be a top recruiter. So again, leads allow you to have more prospects to talk to. What if you got your team? Look, when you introduce people leads to your team, people ask me that all the time. Well, what I would tell you is that I don't introduce leads immediately to a new recruit. I want them to make their warm market list, talk to their friends, talk to their family, their coworkers, people from church. Look, if they believe in their product and they believe in their opportunity, why wouldn't they talk to everybody they know first? All the people they care about first. But when somebody, I would say most of the time when somebody quits their business, it's because they ran out of people to talk to. Their friends and their family members that they talked to said no, and they got discouraged and say, okay, well, I don't have anybody else to talk to. I guess I'm just going to hang it up. I'm going to quit. That's why most people quit. So what I like to use leads for is not only to give me and other people posture, because we talked about the posture being better because you got all this unlimited seed to pick from, but also that recruit, that person on the team is getting ready to quit because they ran out of people to talk to. You know when it's happening because they stop returning your calls. So I'll call up Craig. Craig's not returning my calls anymore. Let's say it's been for a couple weeks. I'll call Craig up. Hey Craig, look, it's Brian. I know you haven't been picking up the phone when I've been trying to reach you, and I know I'm getting your voicemail right now. But let me just tell you something. I know you probably have been talking to some friends and family members. They're not really biting. They're not interested. You're probably getting discouraged. I get that. I see that all the time. But I have a different way I can show you how you can approach this business in the complete cold market. How would you like to actually recruit a bunch of strangers into your team? And then when you start making so much money, then we can go back to your friends and family and show them your success, and they'll be running to come join your team. You want to try that? Do you know how many times I've done that and that this quote-unquote Craig has called me back? They're like, yeah, please tell me. I've been dying for something, and I was basically quitting. I'm so glad you called me. That's what leads can do. There's people out there in the industry that love calling leads. There's some people out there that say, oh, you don't need to do that. Don't spend your money on leads. Just keep on talking to your same friends and family. Or keep on going out to the mall and walk up and tap strangers on the shoulder and say, hey, would you be interested in making some money? I know you don't know me. Look, I'm telling you, you can be whoever you want to be. Now, right now on Periscope, so you guys see me live on video right now. Normally, this is not on. Normally, I'm just on the phone, calling people, and you can be whoever you want to be. Nobody can see you. You just get on the phone. You can act like you're an expert. Guess what? Because you know more about it than they do, you are an expert. So what I'm going to do tonight, by the way, is I'm going to be making live lead dials for my business. So let me just say this. I'm in a company called Legal Shield. I've been in the generic space training people, helping everybody in every company that they are currently in for years now. And so you can rest assured that you cannot call me and say, hey, I want to hear about this Legal Shield business. I'm going to tell you, you're already in a network marketing company, and I will not and cannot recruit you. So don't even bother. Don't listen to the conference call number I'm giving out, and don't even look at the website, because it's not going to do you any good. I'm giving my prospects some information to go review, not for you. You're here to learn how to apply this technique to your business. You already have your website. You already have your conference call. Now, if you want to actually listen to the conference call because you don't have a conference call to give to a prospect, so you or your upline or somebody in your company go record one, okay, I get that part. So there's some extra value add that you can actually, pick up some hints or tips from what I'm using as tools if you'd like to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start making some dials here in a second, and I'm going to be using the GAP approach, G-A-P. In my Building an Empire book, I don't have one around here, but I have a chapter called GAPing, stands for grab a pen. My goal is to simply be speed dialing through, sort through my prospects. There's a GAP method, and there's also the slow down and build rapport method. When I slow down and build rapport, it is what it is. It's exactly what it sounds like. But what I don't want to do, I'm not going to do that tonight because it's not anybody's. I'm not going to allow you guys to listen to me talking to somebody about their life, about their pain points, because that's not fair for them to have people eavesdropping on a personal conversation. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But gapping somebody, just asking somebody, you don't even know who they are. You don't know anything about them. I'm giving them information. They're not giving me theirs. So that's why you guys can listen in with no problem at all tonight. But when it comes to the building rapport, I will simply just say this right now before I make the dials. God gave us all 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And that simply means we need to listen more than we talk. A lot of people vomit their network marketing business all over their prospects, and they wonder why they're not getting anybody to be interested. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you have to be caring. You have to be caring enough to want to find out what is their reason for wanting to start a business versus what you think the reason should be based on what yours is. So what you want to do is listen, ask them some questions when you want to slow down to build rapport. You want to resonate with them. You can say, hey, look, I know you called up looking for information on our company's work from home program, and I can imagine you're probably like I was. I was working crazy hours in my real estate career, 60 hours a week, making pretty decent money, but I had no time for my family, no time for friends, and pretty stressed out. And I just felt like there's got to be more to life. Does that resonate with you? And they're going to say yes. They're not going to say no. Otherwise, they wouldn't have answered the ad. They're going to say, yeah, I feel you, brother. I said, look, I didn't want to live like that forever. I was burning myself out. And so I went on a search to find the right opportunity that can create the time freedom for me. And let me tell you something. I found the solution. I'm building a business. I've never been more excited about my future than I am now. And I want to share with you that solution. You ready to take a look at what we do? All right, great. Man, boom, you got them. Okay, so you can do that. That's how you build rapport. But when you actually go down that path and you put yourself in the hot seat, talking about how you had the problems in life, you had no time, you had no money, and you found the opportunity to change it. Hey, would you like to see what I found? And then they'll open up to you. Yeah, I've got kids I don't see as well and all that. That's why I want you all to hear that tonight. I'm just going to do the GAP method. But what I just share with you is some golden nuggets, you guys. Okay? So these leads may explain what they are, and I'll start making calls. These leads are live interviewed leads that I got from instantsuccessleads.net. I've been using this particular vendor for about 2.5 years, and they're great. They're great guys. Their customer service is awesome, but they're really reliable. The leads are all legitimately interviewed. I have the name of the prospect, their phone number, their email address. I took out some of the other stuff so I can fit it all on one page here. But I've got the agent's name, my assistant, quote unquote, my assistant, who they talked to earlier today. And also usually tells me, I don't really care about it, but it always says, how many hours a week are you looking to build invest in your business? How much income a month you want to generate from it, and what their time zone is. But I already know by phone numbers because I've been on the phone so much. I know what the time zones are, so I don't need that. So I just cut it off this sheet here. Sorry. Are you guys ready to go? You guys ready? Say I'm ready. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? Just type 2. Type 2 if you're ready on Periscope. You guys on the phone, get some 2s up there. You got 2s? All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start making my first dial, and I'm going to start, let me see here. I'm going to start on the East Coast because we only have a little bit of time. You can only really call people up until about 9:30 at night. So here we go. 1 second, guys. Hope you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear the phone ringing?
Hello?
Is Angel there?
Yes.
Angel, hey, this is Brian Carruthers. You don't know me yet, but you spoke with my assistant earlier today, Adam. He said that you had actually requested information on our company's work from home program, and I apologize. It's taken me hours to get back to you. We've had so many people that have been requesting this information. They've been hearing about how much our company pays people. I want to get you some information to review. Do you have a pen handy?
No, sir. I clearly said Monday.
I'm sorry?
I clearly said Monday. Everybody I spoke to, I told them on Monday.
Okay, so can I give you some information that you can review on Monday and then get back to me?
No.
Okay, so you don't want to write it down?
Nope.
Okay, this opportunity, our company's not for you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I clearly said Monday is when I want to write something down. So guess what? I happily scratch you off my list, my man. Isn't that funny? You got to have fun with this, guys. All right, next one. Let's go find somebody who's positive. Because look, I don't want to work with a clown like that anyway. Here we go. Who has a busy signal these days? Man, look, I know I'm calling on a landline, on a dinosaur phone, but who's got a busy signal? All right, here we go. Next one.
Hello.
Is Xavier there, please?
Who's calling? Who's calling?
Yeah, it's Brian Carruthers. Xavier talked to my assistant Adam earlier today, and Adam asked me to give him a call back.
He can't head to the store, so he should be back like in about 20 minutes or so. So, Brian Carruthers, you said?
Yeah, Brian Carruthers. How about I'll give him a call back in about a half an hour? That would work?
All right, I'll tell him when he comes in that you can take your call.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's keep it going here, guys. Keep it going.
Sorry I couldn't give you a call. Leave your name and number and a detailed message.
Okay, so let me talk about this. So I just got a voicemail. And so what do I do when I get a voicemail? Well, on the first try, I don't leave a message. I want to catch them live. So the first time I just hang up. Second time I get a voicemail, I will actually leave a message. Hey, this is Brian Carruthers. You spoke with my assistant earlier today or earlier yesterday. If it happens to be the next day, I call him back. I'm trying to get back to you with this information you had asked for about our work from home program. Give me a buzz back as soon as you can. And then the third time I call him up, if I don't reach him the third time, like 3 answer machines in a row, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave my whole pitch on their answer machine. I'm going to leave my whole pitch. I mean, 3 times, it's like, hey, they're not going to pick up. I'm going to leave my pitch. And my pitch is basically going to be what I just shared with you as far as building rapport. Hey, here's my situation. Here's why I got involved with this company. I'm not sure if this resonates or if you can relate to that as well. But if you truly do want to find a solution for what might be going on in your life like I found in mine, here, check out this website or listen to this conference call. You're going to find the solution. You're going to be excited. Call me back. Here's my number. Boom. Okay? That's what I use for that. So here we go. The next one here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Now.
All right. Here we go. And by the way, don't get discouraged. I mean, people are all busy. We're all busy people. Thanks for the hearts. So you just got to keep on dialing. That's why you get a list of 25 or 50 of them. Just dial until you find somebody. Here we go. Next one is... Getting this one. All right, next one.
Please leave your message for...
All right, we're drawing some blanks here. We will get some folks. Hang on, everybody. Pick up, Scott. Come on.
have reached the voicemail.
Jeez. All right. Keep it going here. The script is on the top of the website, instantsuccessleads.net. And we're asking for the script.
Hello?
Is Clemente there?
Yeah.
Hey, Clemente, it's Brian Carruthers. You don't know me yet, but you spoke with my assistant, Nancy, earlier, and you were asking for some information on our company's work-from-home program. I apologize. It's taken me all day to get back to you. I'm going to get you some information to review about what we do. Do you have a pen handy so I can give you some stuff to write down?
Can you email it to me?
I can. I got your Dale Mac 100. You want me to send it there?
Yeah, please do.
All right, let me tell you. Here's what I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you a short 9-minute video overview of our company and what we do and how you get paid. What time do you think you can get around to watching the video?
When I get to the house, that's going to be about 20, 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes. All right. So you're in the Eastern time. You're in Detroit, right?
Yeah, I'm in Detroit, yeah.
Okay. So that'll be probably about 10 o'clock. Why don't we do this? It'll take about 10 minutes to watch it. I'm gonna still be up at that point in time, so I'm gonna put in my calendar. I'll put my cell phone because my direct line won't ring to me, but I'll put my cell phone in the email so you can give me a buzz around 10:15 when you're done. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. This ain't no type of scheme or nothing, is it?
No. We're one of the top performing companies. We're on the New York Stock Exchange, and you'll find that our company. The reason why it took me so long to get back to you, we've had so many people that have been seeing our advertisement and hearing about all of our success and all the income people generate with us. That's why I've been trying to get back to people all day long. I apologize for taking me this long.
Okay.
All right, Clemente. My name again is Brian Carruthers, and you'll see an email coming from me shortly.
Okay, all right.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. There we go. Finally got one. All right. So look, we got one guy who's going to be getting an email from me, and I'll send that. I'll wait till I get down the road here a few seconds and send that email before I take your all's time to do that. Let me make another dial now here because I got to hurry before 9:30 while I'm still on the East Coast numbers. One down. Let's get 4 more to go.
The person at 703.
All right, next one. Now we're going into Central Time Zone, so there'll be more people probably available at this time, Central Time.
You reached Sean Goodbar.
All right, next one. Keep inviting your friends. Let's get this thing up to 500 of you guys on there. Invite, swipe.
Hello?
Hello, Conrad.
Yes.
Hey, Conrad, it's Brian Carruthers. We haven't spoken yet, but you had spoken with my assistant, Mark, earlier, and you were looking for some information on our company's work-from-home program. I apologize. It's taken me so long to get back to you today. Had a lot of people that have been calling in. Do you have a pen handy so I can give you some information to jot down about us?
Yeah, hold on just a second. Okay, go ahead.
All right. I've got a short video that I can shoot over to you in an email, but I also have a 12-minute corporate overview, and it's basically just dialing into a recorded number on the phone. You can just listen to it right from your phone. Which way would you prefer? I can shoot you a quick 10-minute video overview in an email, or I can actually just give you a conference call number to listen into.
Yeah, all right, that'd be good.
You want the video or the conference call?
What's the email? I can watch it on or tune into it on the computer?
Yeah, you can do it on a computer or you can do it by phone. I've got your email address. I can shoot you over the email with the video link, or I can give you a phone number to write down and just dial right on into it.
My phone and my service here is problematical at times, so I think it's better to do it on the computer.
Okay. Well, I've got your Conrad MM35. You want me to send it there?
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, perfect. Well, the video is only about 10 minutes. What time do you think you can get around to checking out the video?
We'll probably have some time later tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. My schedule is getting pretty booked up tomorrow with folks I've got to follow up with from some of my conversations this evening. Do you have a time that might work for you as I can put it in my calendar so we can have a quick chat when you're done?
It's kind of tough. Why don't we say 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. All right, perfect. I'll put that in here. I'll put my
What's your name again?
my name is Brian Carruthers, and I'll put my name and my direct phone number in the email. So then you just give me a buzz back at that phone number tomorrow too.
Okay, very good.
All
All
right.
right, Brian. Thanks.
Sure. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. All right, so look, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attempts. Got the 8th that said okay, 9, 10 attempts. The 11th one said yes. So look, 2 out of 11. I've already got appointments for them to check out the video. And here we go. Let's keep it going. You guys getting some out of this? Can I get a thumb? I get some hearts. Got the Periscope. Periscope, what an invention. Then we got all these folks that are on the old school telephone listening in on 3-way. This is going to voicemail, I can tell.
Please leave your message for...
Nope. You get no message from me. You have to answer the phone to get my wisdom. All right, this is going to be a good one. 4th ring.
Hello?
Hello, Ray.
Yes?
Hey, Ray, this is Brian Carruthers. You haven't met me yet, but you spoke with my assistant earlier, Tia, and she said that you had requested some information about our company's work from home program. And I apologize, it's taken me several hours to get back to you. Everybody's been looking for this information all day from us. I've been making phone calls as best I can. Do you happen to have a pen handy so I can give you some information to review about our company?
Do you have like a website or something I could?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a website address to jot down.
All right, hold on a second.
Yep.
One moment. This shouldn't take long.
Sure.
All right. Hold on. Gotta get out of this.
Actually, you know what I can do, Ray? You want me to email it to you? I've got your email address here. I can send it to your Ray Turner 45.rt if you want.
Yeah, send it.
All right, perfect. It's about a 10-minute short company overview. What time do you think you can get around to checking out the video?
After I'm done watching this TV show.
What are you watching?
DC, what is it? I'm watching DC Legends of Tomorrow.
I never watched that. Is that something you watch a lot?
I believe this is the first season of it, probably the only season of it. It just started. It's like a spin-off off of The Flash and...
Oh, cool. That's cool. I like those kind of shows.
Those are both TV shows.
Look, I don't want to take you away from it. Hopefully, you'll be able to pause it. I'll shoot you this email. Just go ahead and check it out, and I'll put my cell phone number in there. So when that's done, 10 o'clock, I would say that maybe I'll put in my calendar about 10:15, and when you're done, I'll be up until 11 o'clock tonight. So at 10:15, just give me a buzz. I'll put my cell phone number in there. We can chat and see if there's a good fit for you here.
All right. Real quick, what exactly is this? Like, what exactly would I be selling?
It's a marketing promotions company, and what you'll see in the video, I'm sure you know about identity theft, right?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure you can imagine if there's a way that you can solve a major problem in people's lives, you can make a lot of money. That's why people say, well, whoever cures, cancer is going to make a fortune. Whoever cures this, whatever. Well, identity theft is an epidemic, and what you're going to see is we've got the only real solution, and the kind of money you can make, it's going to blow your mind.
Right. All right. Are there any reviews on this?
Oh yeah, yep. You'll see that in the video. You'll see the 5-star on Consumer Reports. You'll see the A+ and Better Business Bureau. So all that will be fully explained during the video process.
So this is real. You're not trying to scam me.
I've been with the company for 17 years. So,
All right.
so if it's a scam, I've been fooled for 17 years, and my banker would probably wonder where this money was coming from.
All right, cool. I definitely will check it out. Send it to me. And this is almost over. Probably another like 10, 15 minutes. So.
Yep.
Actually, no, it'll be more like 20 minutes. But after it's over.
Yep.
I will check out the video, and I will give you a call back.
Sounds great. All right, man. I'll let you get back to your show. Good to talk with you, Ray. We'll talk a little later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I usually don't get into all the whole detail like that. Usually, what I try to do is talk just fast enough where I'm not like a fast talker, but I'm also don't really get. And look, you guys just saw me get caught on that. I started engaging with a TV show and all that, which got him to feel comfortable to start asking questions, which is okay. But I normally don't do that. Okay, so just but I'm having fun and just have some fun. All right, here we go. Next one. Swipe. Invite everybody. Swipe.
Hello,
Is Natalia there, please?
this is she.
Hey, Natalia, this is Brian Carruthers. We haven't spoken yet, but you spoke with my assistant Mark earlier, and you were looking for some information on our company's work from home program. I apologize it's taken me all this time to get back to you today, but I want to get you some information to review. Do you have a pen handy so you can write a website down?
Actually, not at the moment. I'm driving.
Okay. I've got your Nprentice 84. Should I send an email with the video link in that to you?
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, perfect. What time? It's about a 10-minute video. What time do you think you'd be able to get around to watching it?
I'm not real sure. About next 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, great. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm going to put my cell phone number so that it'll ring straight to me. I'll put that in the email as well. And then once you get a chance to watch the video, so you're probably looking at 8:39, probably about 9:15. I'll just put in my calendar just to watch out for a call from you. So just give me a call back when you're done watching it, and I'll answer any questions that you might have and see if there's a good fit for you to be a part of what we're doing.
Okay.
All right, great talking to you.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Did you guys? She's like, hello. She tried to fool me. You can't fool me. King Kong got nothing on me. All right, here we go. Next one. Oh boy. All right, let's keep on going here. Make a couple more calls, and I'll wrap up with some additional training. I've saved some good training for you guys at the end as well. See here. I do call them back. If they don't call me, I call them back. Yep. Just my little test to see if they'll call me back. If they don't, I call them.
Hello?
Hello, James.
Who is this?
Hey, James, it's Brian Carruthers. We haven't spoken yet. You spoke with my assistant, Gary, earlier. You're looking for some information on our company's work-from-home program, and I apologize it's taken me all these hours to get back to you. I want to get you some information to review about it. Do you have a pen handy so I can give you a website?
No, this is not a good time. Is there a way you can call me tomorrow?
How about this? I've got your James Tucker 330 email address. You want me to send you the video link in that email to you?
Yes, sir. That will work out just fine.
Okay. And then tomorrow, what time do you think you'll be able to get around to watching the video tomorrow?
I'll probably watch it probably around 10, 11 o'clock when I get up.
Okay. How about this? I'll put in my calendar, let's just call it 11:15. I'll put my direct phone number in the email, and at 11:15, when you're done watching it, just give me a buzz and we'll get a chance to chat.
Okay, that'll work.
All right. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so check this out. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 9:42 Eastern right now. I've gotten, a whole bunch of answer machines, but I've gotten 5 exposures. Now, we started the call a few minutes late. I did like 10 minutes of training for you guys, so it's basically been about 25 minutes of actual dials. I've gotten 5 exposures of people that are going to go and check out a third-party presentation, which is how we're supposed to be recruiting, not us presenting. It's pointing people to presentations. I got 5 in 25 minutes. Now, I mean, of course I can keep on dialing. If we have a few more minutes, well, I don't think we really need to. But let me share with you a couple things here. So if I spend, let's say I get 100 live interview leads, and I think they're like $2.85 when you buy them in that quantity. So that's $285, for example. If I recruit 3 people out of 100 leads, now, by the way, I'm going to get more than 3 recruits out of 100 based on them being interviewed and me following up immediately. You want to call these leads while they're hot, while they're still interested in looking at an opportunity, and then once they look at your information, you immediately strike while the iron's hot and get their questions answered and get them on board your team. So if you spend $285 on 100 leads, let's say you recruit 5. In your comp plan, with whatever company that you're in, what would 5 new recruits be worth to you? Think about that. What would 5 new recruits be worth to you? Not only on the front end of them signing up, whatever you get paid in your company from signing people up with them becoming a customer and a rep, but all the overrides and the residuals that they are going to generate for you forever. So out of this 5, let's say one of them goes out and really does something with the business and 4 don't do squat. What would that mean to you? So, people, we have to invest in ourselves, personal development, and knowledge and training, and also in our business from the standpoint of leads and tools. So I want everybody to think about that. What if you start working these leads, if you've not been working leads? What if you go and look, if you have 100 people that have quit your team in the last whatever amount of time, let's say you've got 100 people on your team and only 5 are working. That means you have 95 people on your team that are not doing squat. It's probably because what? They got frustrated. They're in a situation where they ran out of friends and family to talk to, and they were tired of beating them up, and so they quit. What if you went to the 5 people that you've got on your team right now and say, hey, let me show you how you can find more people to talk to and increase your rate of success and build your team faster. And then you go make phone calls to those Craigs and Charlies and Barbaras and Cindys, all those people that quit your team, and say, hey, look, I found a way that you don't have to talk to friends and family anymore. Let me show you how you can recruit complete strangers, and you can hide at home on your phone and just spend a half an hour a night doing what this guy Brian just did. He made 5 exposures in 25 minutes. Would that be of interest to you? Well, of course it would. So you can go out and re-engage your dead distributors, and you can turbocharge your existing distributors. So I would encourage you, the script that I use, by the way, is at the top of the page on instantsuccessleads.net. Now, if there are any live local leads available, buy them. Now, after a call like this, they're probably going to be sold out pretty quickly. You have to wait a few days to see when they start getting more inventory, because they have to actually talk to every one of these leads first before they generate the lead to give to us. But you can also, if you're building locally, let's say you want to build in your own hometown, and let's say your hometown, your area code is 301. Let's say you live in Rockville, Maryland. Well, you can go and buy live local leads and pick the area code specifically that you want to build in, and just buy leads in that area code. So let's say you want to build in Chicago. You just want to have what? You want to have 847s and 708s. Maybe you want to build in Virginia. Maybe it's 703, 571, 540. I know area codes, because I've been working leads like this, so I know area codes. So again, the good thing about live local leads is you can actually recruit them by either getting them to check out a conference call recording, having them watch a video, or you can invite them out to a luncheon, a business briefing, a sit down with them at Panera Bread or Starbucks, and and build there locally and create a new friendship. That's how great would that be? So, but also when you follow up with these people, make sure when you follow up that you are getting their questions answered by doing a three-way call with somebody else. You're usually upline, but I don't care who, it could be sideline, but somebody else in your company needs to be the one that you edify. So you're just making these phone calls. You're not edifying yourself. They don't know that how well or how not well you do. But you get them to check out the information, and then you edify someone else, which means you give them credibility. They now have influence, and now you get them on the phone with this credible party, and that person's going to actually get them signed up for you. That's the key, you guys. So make sure that you're using three-way calls afterwards. Okay. The last thing I want to share with you guys, regarding follow-up. Follow-up is key. Fortune's in the immediate and the persistent and consistent follow-up. Meaning, I'm going to follow up with all 5 of these people. If they don't call me back, I'm going to call them back. And guess what? If they're interested, I'll get them on a three-way and sign them up. If they're not, I'm going to follow up. I'm going to drip on them. I'm going to put them in my drip system. They're going to get emails from me. I'm going to be making phone calls to them. If I find somebody who does sign up, I'm going to call them back and say, hey, look, Ray, or hey, Conrad, or hey, Clemente, or hey, James. Remember we talked, days ago about the opportunity with our company? Well, I just had a guy who's coming on board. He just filled out his application. If you want to consider, getting this business going, jump on, get involved, get your application in. I'll put this guy underneath of you. Now you have an instant team underneath of you that you're going to override and residuals on forever. So you can dangle that carrot and use these recruits to recruit other people on board and stick them underneath of them. That's just something. But also, when I'm signing people up, don't send them to your website to sign up. Stay on the phone with them and walk them through the online application while you're on the phone. That way, if they have any kind of hiccups or stumbles on anything, you can be there to navigate them through it and get them signed up. So, a couple last things I want to share with you guys. The way I kind of look at this, I don't charge to train you guys and let you guys into my world and show you my secrets, okay? For a long time, I didn't want to show anybody what I do. I wanted to go out and recruit the world, and everybody else was competition to me. I don't feel that way anymore. I want to help everybody, regardless of if you're on my team or whether in my company or you're in any company across network marketing, in the entire network marketing industry. I'm here to help. I am right now in the middle, the tail end of the biggest training product launch that I've ever been a part of. Yeah, as you guys know, I wrote 3 books that can help people in their in recruiting and building their team and money mindset for what to do with the money that they're making. But let me share something with you guys. You guys on the phone, you guys can't see this. But you guys on Periscope, you can see this. This right here in my hand, I'm holding up you guys on the phone, the Locker Room Training Course. I spent 13 months putting this together. But I spent 21 years in network marketing and 30,000 hours of my time and my money investing all of my life for the last 21 years in pursuit of mastery in this network marketing game. And I learned a lot from a lot of people. I found mentors out there that had made millions. I was able to put myself in a position where I studied under the best. It cost me a lot of money. It cost me a lot of travels, but it was worth it. And now I've made $16 million doing what I do. I've helped a lot of people. I help people make hundreds of millions of dollars collectively in their pockets in my team. There's going to be some folks that are going to say, hey, look, is this a sales pitch? Yeah. If I can't sell you on investing in yourself and investing in your business, then I'm not worth my salt. I'm here to help you, and I'm simply saying that this $500 course right now, up until Saturday, is only $297, and anybody who gets it before Saturday during this launch period, not only are you going to get this physical product, the digital access on online as well, but you're also going to get a $1,200 coaching for the next 12 months. I will be doing live coaching webinars once a month for 12 straight months, starting next month in May. For an entire year, I will be coaching you personally in your business. And that $1,200 value is free for anybody who goes to lockerroomtraining.com and gets the Locker Room Training. So I hope that you guys, I saw a bunch of you guys already have it. You bought it in the last week, that you guys have been putting that on Periscope. I can't see what you guys are doing on the phone, but go to lockerroomtraining.com, learn about the program, get the program. If this $297 expenditure does not help you increase your income by at least tenfold, by at least $3,000 this year, then I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And believe me, I know what the heck I'm doing. I've helped a lot of people already. And if you're not willing to be helped, you just want to do anything you can do for free, guess what? What you get for free is not always the best. Now, you did get some good stuff from me on this live dial thing for free, so I'm kind of contradicting myself. But all I got to say is this. If you're willing to let me help you, help me help you. Jerry Maguire, right? Help me help you. Okay, get the course and let me help you 12 months from now be on your company stage as a top recruiter at the top pin level, walking across stage, and all I got to ask you to do is, even if you whisper it, just say, Brian Carruthers, thanks. I want to help you guys. So with that, hey, hope you guys got some good value, some good information on this live dials call. InstantSuccessLeads.net is where you'll find the script I was using, the leads I was dialing. Hopefully you guys are going to go out there and build your business, blow it up. I got to jump because I got to get on another webinar. Look, money doesn't sleep, and I'm not sleeping yet either. Have a great night, you guys, on the phone, and have a great night, you guys, on here. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Good hanging with you, and maybe we'll do this sometime in another couple months. Can't do this like this all the time. Got to make it special. Thanks for all the hearts. Thanks for the camaraderie, the friendship. I know a lot of you guys, and there's a lot of you I don't know yet, but I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Again, lockerroomtraining.com. Please, guys, go get it. Go get it. I don't need it's not about the money. I want you to get this information. 5 hours of me in your head helping you grow. So have a good night, you guys.